ready to celebrate 2016 as we check out the best of Juiced TV. We'll look back at the year that was with VIP visits, animal encounters, sharing sweet skills, and celeb catch-ups.
Live from my room, it's the best of Juice TV starring me. Hey, it's Brie, and I'm your host for today. We're looking back at some of the awesome things that happened in 2016. First, let me tell you some awesome things about me.
Our hosts are always the best of the best, and if you need proof, then look no further than 12-year-old Brie.
Favorite hobby is playing on my phone on a game called Growtopia because I like to build. I don't really watch movies because my brother and sister hog the TV. My biggest achievement is being able to swallow pills. I don't really have a favourite song because I like all music. Let's have a look at some of the awesome animal encounters that happened in 2016.
So would you like to hold it on you?
I think I can.
You think you can
have
handle
it on
it?
me.
I'll hold the microphone. Now I want you to lift it up, look at the camera and put it close to your face.
Okay.
And look at the camera. So when you're ready to let it go, tell me. So after handling that one, how do you feel about spiders?
It wasn't actually as scary as I expected it to be. She
what
was
did it
quite
feel like?
peaceful. It was ticklish, but
It
She
didn't worry you?
it didn't actually, no, not as much as I was expecting it to.
Melita, what dog is this?
This is Loxie. Loxie's a greyhound. She's about 7.5.
What does she do at the hospital?
She comes up and visits all the sick kids and also parents and staff and just makes everyone happy and forget about hospital life, basically.
What type of training has she had?
She's had basic obedience training, but basically it's based on her temperament. So she's a nice, gentle, calm dog, good for a hospital environment and great with kids.
What do the hospital patients think of her?
Oh, they love her. So she always gets a good smile from everyone, the staff and parents and everyone involved.
Why does she wear socks?
She wears socks to stop her slipping around on the floors, so she loses attraction a bit, and it also keeps her feet warm.
How does the saltwater crocodile catch its prey?
Well, that's a very good question. You see, they're fantastic and very, very stealthy. When they're underwater, firstly, they can hold their breath for hours. When they do pop up, just the eyeballs poke up above the water. And see those slits behind her eyes? That's her ears. And the top of that head there, and her nostrils. See how her nostrils are poked up out of her head? So just the nostrils, the eyes and the ears poke up out of the water, nothing else. Because of the shape of her body, she can dip back under the water and not even leave a ripple. So she'll be sitting there, playing the waiting game. She can go a year without food. Has all these vibration sensing pits all through her body. She sends the vibration of an animal walking down or jumping down, whatever it might be, hopping to the water's edge. She pokes up and plays the stealth, the waiting game. Goes underwater and very, very, very slowly swims to that edge and then lifts her body up again and then in an absolute launch. Grab that animal and put it underwater. It doesn't work every time, but when she gets a belly full of food, that's going to last her for months, you know.
Now, Cuddles, what do you reckon he might eat? Any ideas what he eats?
He eats rats.
He does eat rats, but he's got a pretty strange diet in the wild. He'll he'll eat all sorts of other reptiles. So he'll eat lizards, he'll eat other snakes, and he even eats venomous snakes as well. So he could eat the world's most deadly snake and it wouldn't make him sick. So he's really special.
Special enough to be Cuddles by name and Cuddles by nature.
Why he Cuddles Blackhead?
So Cuddles Blackhead, there's two reasons for it. One of those is that it makes him look really dangerous. So he can sort of trick other animals into thinking he's really venomous, which he's not. The second thing is when he's out in the desert, he buries his whole body under the sand and he just leaves his little black head out, and black helps him soak up lots of sunlight to warm up his body.
Steve Irwin will be so proud of
Steve
me.
Irwin would be proud of you. You're a natural, Connor.
Thank you.
Animals weren't the only things our guests shared. They also shared some sweet skills. Here's some of the things our hosts learned.
Hi guys, my name's Poppy and today my freaky short story is being turned into a spooky reality just in time for Halloween. When I was having my treatment, I got to be on Juice TV and interview an author who is a security guard who works at Lady Salento Children's Hospital.
My book is about fairies. It's about a little girl who has a fairy who comes to visit her in her garden.
So do you have any advice to anybody else in the world, including me, who likes to write books?
My advice is to just write whatever it is that makes you happy.
During the interview, I revealed that I wrote a short story called Chills just for fun. And today, me, Ethan, my brother, and Juice are turning it into a movie. Helping to bring the creepy characters to life are Megan and Erin. They're giving us their time and super awesome talent, so we're making the most of it and discovering more about movie monster makeup. Ethan's getting his zombie makeup done. What type of colours are you using, Megan?
Well, I'm using some blue at the moment. I'm just putting in some veins around Ethan's eyes, so it looks like he's a scary zombie. But we've used a little bit of grey as well to make him look like he's a grey kind of zombie, and then some purples and some black and things like that to really kind of, pop out those scary zombie bones as well.
Yeah, it looks really scary. Just cut it with the full-on zombie act, will you? Ew, what's cutting into you? Look cool. This is not funny.
Curtis, that was amazing. How many hours a week do you practice?
Hours a week. Oh, it's more like hours a day, I think. Maybe like 2-3 hours every day. So yeah, it does take a lot of practice, but it's always a lot of fun.
How'd you get into a sport like this?
Basically, I saw some videos on the internet and thought it looked pretty cool. So I just grabbed my ball, went out the backyard and started practicing. That was pretty much it.
Actually play football?
I actually don't play football, surprisingly. A lot of people think I do, but I actually don't. I used to play when I was about 13 years old, and I actually stopped playing and did freestyle full time just because I enjoyed it a lot more. And I used to be so bad back when I was playing football, and everyone used to say, oh, you're so bad. Like, I couldn't even juggle the ball. Everyone was better than me. And now I'm 7 years later, and I put the work in, and now I get to travel the world and do what I love. So yeah, it's a lot of hard work.
Thanks for joining us on Juice TV.
No worries, it's always lots of fun coming in here.
And I don't know if you've heard already, or maybe you've just gone or seen it on Spotify and been like, oh, Leo's written a really cool song, and you've seen it around, and maybe someone's plugged it a few too many times, but you should listen to it. It's called Silent World, and I wrote it with Megan Washington. I wrote this song, Silent World, about a year ago, and it's about me becoming deaf as a musician, and about, you can keep doing it, you can keep going. It's all just set me free from the silent world. I can find different ways to do things.
passion and love for music and performing, the singers work on one final performance together.
You are the only thing that's real.
You go,
I'm fighting for love.
I go,
I'm fighting for love.
and then your bit.
I'm fighting for love.
I go,
I'm fighting for love.
together.
I'm fighting for love.
Do you want to play that bit?
I don't.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, sorry.
Can you do that? That's it. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm fighting for love.
We want you to be a part of Juice TV. We're always on the lookout for hosts, interviewers, behind-the-scenes helpers, and mini producers. You can be any age, you don't have to have any experience. How much easier could it be? To find out the next time we're filming at the hospital, just head to our website, juicedtv.com.au, or our Facebook page. For loads of fun to break up your stay in hospital, join the Juice crew. Send us an email at hello@juicetv.com.au or speak to any of the volunteers wearing green shirts throughout the hospital and let them know you want to be involved in the one and only Juice TV.
Being on Juice TV is a little bit nerve-wracking at the start, but you get used to it. And you never know what you'll end up doing. Let me show you what I mean.
Dressed to impress, our next stop would take us to the 2016 TV Week Logie Awards.
Josh, you look really good. I love your bow tie. Ready? Oh. Is that too racy for the Children's Hospital? Hi, Josh. Hi, Bella.
What's the best part about being a star?
I'm going to be honest, you get a lot of free stuff. A lot of free stuff. Like, see these clothes? I did not pay for these clothes.
Do you have a crush on Dr. Chris?
Yes! Yes! Who doesn't have a crush on Dr. Chris? I hope you guys do. You probably don't. But I definitely do. And I'm always trying to kiss him on the lips and he's always trying to run away.
How are you feeling about performing tonight?
I'm a little nervous, but I think it's going to be good. I'm well prepared, so I'm excited.
Do you have any other hidden talents?
You know what? I play a lot of sport. I'm pretty good at sport. And I can speak a few languages.
We were absolutely looking forward to seeing you, and I have an award for you because I absolutely love your dress. So, from us three, you have the best dress.
Oh, I'm freaking out! I can't stop shaking! Look at my legs!
Me and Bella and Josh have decided to give you the LOL award because we think that you're the funniest. So, congratulations.
I'd like to thank everyone who's ever listened to me.
Today, I'm coming face to face with monsters. It's a full-on monster jam. This is Charlie. He drives the Pirate's Curse. What does it feel like to roll one of these trots?
It's very disorienting. We're doing backflips now, so that's a whole nother deal where you're just coming up to a ramp and you're basically nailing the gas to try and get that thing to rotate for you. And once it starts coming around and I see ground again, I can tap the brake and hopefully it sets down right.
As promised, it's time to tame these beasts.
gravity drop, it felt like I was going up sideways, and I was really hanging on tight, and I didn't want to fall off. It was awesome.
Hi, I'm Tiffany.
Hi, I'm Kennedy. Want to sing in the rain with us?
Well, that's why we're here. Come on, let's go. Yep, we're inside here to sing in the rain.
It's all part of the latest production of Singing in the Rain, currently on stage at QPAC.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain.
I'm here in Erica's dressing room.
I'm Erica.
Who do you play in the show?
I play Lena Lamont. She is one of Hollywood's biggest, or she's the biggest diva in Hollywood.
We have what we call the splash zone in the audience. So the first 3 front rows, they all get a poncho. Are you going to be in there? Get out.
How do you make it rain?
Well, actually, what we've got above the stage, we've got 3 things that we call rain bars, and they've got sprinklers on each one. And it's like a really high-tech sprinkler system. So we have 2 tanks over the other side of the stage, 12,000 litres of water. That's a lot of water. Yep.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready.
We're putting on the cans, getting behind the mic and stepping into the Hit 105 studio to meet Stav, Abby and Tasha.
Nice to meet you. I'm Abby.
I'm Stav. Hello.
What are your hot tips for interviewing talent on the show?
Probably my biggest advice is something that I don't always take on board and is actually to listen to what they're saying. I think sometimes people are just sitting there thinking about their next question and not listening to them.
I would say Google. Google beforehand.
Not Wikipedia though.
No, but just know your information. We've made that mistake a few times where you're talking to someone and you say, I once said to someone, so very excited about the release of your new album in November, and they said it was released last November, and I was kind of like, well, obviously didn't do that well.
Now it's time to put these hot tips into action and introduce our own radio show.
On board.
Thanks for joining us on Unplugged, guys. Are you ready to dish the dirt on each other?
Yes.
I've been waiting for this moment my entire life.
Who gets the caller's name wrong most?
All the time. It is Stav. He can't see the screen, so it could be Judy, and he's like, go, Jules. And they're like, is that me? Me?
I'm glad you asked that question, Lewis, because I found...
Not Lewis.
I'm
Henry.
I'm sorry. Terrible with names. I'm terrible with names.
I can see.
Those stories give access to lots of celebs, but sometimes they come to us.
Make a little interview for us and stuff?
Yeah, okay.
All right, we got the hammer too. Is there any problems? This is Loki here and Thor, and we're here with Juice TV, and this is Kelly. So, what's your name, sir?
Harry.
Nice to meet you, Harry. I'm Loki. What's your favourite superhero?
My favourite superhero is probably Batman.
Do you have a message for all the heroes in the hospital?
Absolutely. You're all our heroes. Yeah. Like I said, we were looking forward to coming and meeting everyone today, and this is our first visit, and you're all incredibly brave and wonderful.
Yeah. You guys are the real heroes. You do all the work.
Hey everybody. Hey Morgan.
Hello.
How's it going? How are you?
Good.
You all right? Nice to see you. Hi guys. How you doing? How are you? Good. So you've done this before, eh?
Not exactly this, but
You've interviewed before?
a bird.
Yeah, oh, excellent. Well, I'd be about the same intelligence, so you're fine. Don't worry about it. All good.
Now we're gonna see how well you remember important times of your life with the time of my life quiz.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm nervous. Go for it.
What year did Boyzone debut?
Oh, well, we formed in 1993. Definitely, I remember that. And then, but our first release was 1994. So you've got me on a bit of a trick question. So we debuted, I suppose, in 94.
Okay, well, the answer is
93, 94? Yes, get in.
G'day, I'm Hugo, and today I'm being joined by some of the boys from the Wallabies. Thank you for joining me, boys. Do you have any pre-game rituals?
For me, not a little bit. I always put my left sock and left boot on first. Yeah, but that's just sort of something I've done for the whole time, really.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not quite as weird as Dean. I've got no pre-game rituals or anything like that, but I think the main one would just be going out for breakfast on game day. It's something I like to do with a couple of mates.
I've got a couple. I never cut my hair without so if we're playing Saturday, I won't cut it sort of past Thursday. It's a big thing with my parents, telling me when I was young, if you cut your hair, you lose your strength. I always shave on game day morning. I don't know why, I've just done it since school. And I'm a bit like, I always go right sock, left sock, do up my right sock, do up my left sock, right boot, left boot, tie up my right boot, tie up my left boot. I don't know why, but I just have to do it every game. So yeah, I got a couple in there.
Juice TV has been taken over by a group of very tall men with big muscles, bizarre accents. Hey, brother. And a bag of goodies. But just who are these titans? We sent Liam into the attack zone to win back the puck. Microphone.
Hi, I'm Liam and I'm with Team Canada and Team USA. What makes an awesome ice hockey player?
I'd say they have to be strong and fast and aggressive.
Ben, what position do you play?
I am the goaltender for Team Canada. So Liam, we've actually got a little surprise for you. We heard you might want to come watch us play, so we got you a couple tickets for you and your family to come watch our game.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. We'll see you there, and we'll probably see you after the game, hey?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick this.
What an awesome year 2016 was. I hope everyone has a positive 2017 filled with the best times ever. I'm Bree, see you later. Animals went out. It's some of our things. And you never know what you might end up ending doing. I hope everyone has a positive.
Remember guys, it's so easy to be a part of Juice TV. Whether you want to be a host, help us out behind the scenes with filming, or decide what goes into each episode. Let us know you want to be involved by sending an email to hello@juicetv.com.au or speak to one of the friendly volunteers throughout the hospital in the green shirts. Also head to our website and Facebook page for all the updates about what we're filming at the hospital.